I don't even know how to explain this. You got this guy, Chris, back in 84. He's going to school. He's supposed to be on the track team. His friend's this dude, Jeff, that likes to take pictures. You got Linda, possible love interest. Got his roommate, Paul. This other jock by the name of Craig. So basically, Chris is trying to settle into school life. While he's sitting there reading his book, he senses this dark spirit calling out to him, but of course he's the only one that can see him. Then they convince him to go to this toga party. Yeah, picture people in Roman Spartacus outfits. He left the party kind of early because clearly that was not his thing. And he's seen this spirit again. And they kept calling his name. Now, the thing is, he's been telling Jeff about this shit, right? Obviously, he don't want nobody else to know, thinking he's crazy. So they're going to this seminar that represents the paranormal. They kind of learn some things. And the teacher shook everybody's hand except for Chris. She was scared to. So then one night, he's trying to go to sleep, right? Paul wakes up to tell Chris to check it out. Check out the noise or whatever's going on. Chris checks everything's fine, and all of a sudden, his record player starts playing. Turns the tape recorder off, goes back upstairs, up to his bunk, cuts back on again. The crazy part is he already took the batteries out. Paul sees the spirit coming out of nowhere and breaks his own neck. We're like, what the fuck? This shit here, yo. Alright, so let me tell you the format of this show. There's 5 episodes. They show it like a Netflix show, but they give it to you like as a documentary. Let me explain. All of his friends narrate the story. And they show him in real life in real time, all grown up. Now, Linda talks about back in the 80s, you couldn't talk about your drama or depression or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we used to keep that shit under wraps. Nowadays, everybody goes to therapy, but that's not the point. Back then, the paranormal was kind of a common thing because, you had movies out there like Ghostbusters, The Exorcist, shit like that. The meeting they happened to go to was with Lorraine and her assistant. They're kind of paranormal experts. They worked in places like Amityville Horrors, you know what I'm saying? Annabelle's, Conjuring and shit. Lorraine was the one that was scared to shake Chris's hand. And the demons he got in him, you know what I'm saying? So you know how these documentaries go, everybody's narrating except for Chris. So you're probably thinking to yourself, Chris is probably dead, right? Nah, Chris starts narrating in the last 10 minutes of the first episode. And now we're curious about all this haunting shit, right? 5 episodes, 30 minutes apiece. True Haunting on Netflix. Check that shit out, yeet.